Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Let's learn from this kyoten today, The Road to Cultivate Yourself. And I quote, "You must make efforts to form an extremely pure, transparent, and crystallized mind. Unless you brush away impurities and dirt from your mind and make it transparent, the light of God or Buddha will not come down to you." Thank you, Lord God. Alright, so if you've been watching the past two videos, we've been studying about this kyoten, how Master says, in order to overcome the crises of humanity, we have to find inner wisdom. And to be able to tap into the inner wisdom, Master explains how, I think, in this sentence. So, Lord Alcantara obviously has taught us that we all have Buddha nature, right? And in Buddhism, there's something called the Panya Haramita, meaning like the wisdom is already within. So if you deeply cultivate your mind, you will be able to find wisdom within. What did that mean? What did Buddha mean? Master Okawa, Lord Alcantara, has explained it from a spiritual perspective, that at the deep part of our subconscious, we're actually connected to the heavenly world, and we can even connect it to the realm of gods if we wanted to, if we can purify our minds to that level. And if our minds are connected to it, we gain the insight and inspiration, and we gain a skill to make correct decisions based on heavenly values or based on God or Buddha's values. And that can only be done by refining our mind. And I think that's what he's talking about here in this sentence. So you have to make an effort to form an extremely pure, transparent, crystallized mind. For people, especially like I didn't understand this at first, but for people who hasn't really done any religious discipline correctly here at Happy Science, I don't think they grasp the concept of making an effort to form a pure and transparent mind. Maybe a lot of people think that a mind is just like a function in the brain or some emotional thing that's going on around in your chest. But that's not true. Our mind is it's the source of our souls. And the more you contemplate and deeply on the mind, you start understanding that there is like a separate part of you that's like an animal that's untamed around here. And the more you observe your mind, you start knowing why you act in a certain way, or why you say a certain things, or why you make judgments in a certain way. You start seeing the tendency of who you actually are. And this takes silence, and it takes the practice of self-reflection, which means in Happy Science discipline, you recite the true words spoken by Buddha in front of your gohonzon at night, and then you take calm thinking time. You try to detach yourself, and you try to see yourself objectively of what you thought during the day, what you said during the day, and what sort of actions you took during that day. And then you start seeing the causes and effects of why you did such things. And then you start seeing a pattern of your mind. So I think it's very important to first grasp what the mind is, and then correcting it day by day. And then, little by little, we start receiving light and inspiration, the sources of right decisions from the heavenly world. Those are my thoughts. What did you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section, and see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.